Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I will teach you how to pass a supermarket interview. Now this training tutorial is suitable for all supermarkets including Tesco, Morrisons, Aldi, Lidl's and Sainsbury's and also others. So if you do have a supermarket interview coming up, please do watch this tutorial from beginning to end. I promise to help you pass, and I will try to make you the standout candidate, and this is what I will cover to achieve that during this tutorial. So I will give you example supermarket interview questions for Tesco, Morrisons, Aldi, Lidl and Sainsbury's, sample answers to help you prepare for and pass your supermarket interview, the qualities that you must demonstrate during that interview. I'll give you 3 questions to ask at the end of your supermarket interview to make you the standout candidate, and I will also give you further resources to help you pass this type of interview. So let's get straight into the content. So the first interview question we need to prepare for is, tell me about yourself. Now my tip for answering this question is, in your answer, make sure you include your ability to provide brilliant customer service and also mention your availability to work the required hours. Those are the 2 most important things when answering this first question. Here we go. I am hardworking, conscientious, customer focused and also a great team worker. I'm also flexible and adaptable, and I can work the hours needed. I will always be positive when representing your brand, and I will make sure I provide excellent customer service at all times. Now I have read the job description and I feel I have the necessary experience and interpersonal skills to excel in the role. I am actually looking for long-term stable employment within my local community, and your supermarket is the only one I want to work for, mainly due to the fact you have a positive reputation within the local community and also with your customers. That is a brilliant answer. That is positive. It puts you across in the right manner, and from the interviewer's perspective, you are the type of person they will want to hire. So the next supermarket interview question is, why do you want to work for our supermarket? So my tip for answering this is visit the website of the supermarket that you are applying to join and just take a quick look at the About Us page. So within your answer, mention their mission or their customer service statement. They will sometimes have something which is called a commitment to great customer service. Just mention those in your answer. So here is my suggested response to the interview question, why do you want to work for our supermarket? I want to work for your supermarket because, having looked into your history and your commitment to providing outstanding customer service, it is a place I will be able to learn, thrive and also feel proud to be a part of. I enjoy being around people, helping and advising them, and also feeling a part of the local community. I have spoken to other people who work here, and there appears to be a real sense of camaraderie and teamwork amongst the staff. I feel this, coupled with the fact you have a strong reputation as a good employer, will give me great job satisfaction and a long-term career within the supermarket industry. Again, that is a very positive response that will resonate in a positive manner with the interviewer. Next question, when have you provided excellent customer service? Now my tip for answering this difficult question is try and give a previous situation you've been in where you've provided brilliant customer service. And my advice is to also use the STAR technique to structure your answer. And that is, start off and explain the situation you were in, then tell them the task that needed to be done, then detail the action that you took, and then finally the result. Now just quickly, if you are somebody who has no prior experience whatsoever of dealing with customers, give them an example of when you witnessed really good customer service. That's a great way to answer this if you have no previous experience. But let's tackle this question based on someone who has got previous customer service experience. I can remember speaking to a customer on the telephone in a previous job role, and they were finding it really difficult to choose the right product from our website. It was my job to spend time asking them questions to find out what they needed and also how quickly they wanted to have the product delivered. I asked the customer what they needed the product for, whether price was important to them, the quality of the product and also the delivery requirements. Now after about 5 minutes of discussion, I managed to find them the most suitable product, which they were very pleased with. I then suggested our rapid delivery service, which they were willing to pay a little bit extra for. The end result was the customer got the product they needed within the required time frame, and since that call, they became a valued and regular customer of the company. Now you will notice there how using the STAR technique of situation, task, action, result makes you provide a brilliant answer to that question. So as I say, if you have no prior experience, give a response where you have seen somebody else give brilliant customer service. So I still have quite a few supermarket interview questions to run through, but when you are ready, if you want to click that link in the top right hand corner of the screen, it will take you through to my website passmyinterview.com, and I have a guide available where you can download my full set of supermarket interview questions that's suitable for all supermarkets: Tesco, Aldi, Lidl, Morrisons, and Sainsbury's and others. So you can download that when you're ready. But the next question is, how would you deal with a customer complaint? So my tip for answering this question is, say you would follow a 5-step process when dealing with any form of customer complaint, but always remember to listen to the customer, be confident, and always focus on achieving a positive outcome. Here is my answer. I would follow a 5-step plan when dealing with any customer complaint, and above all, I would always remember to follow my training. I would listen to the customer carefully and ask clarifying questions to get to the bottom of their issue. I would sympathise and apologise if applicable, and then provide a solution to their complaint. I would then confirm with the customer that they were happy with the resolution I had put forward. If at any time I was unsure of what to do, I would speak to my supervisor or my team leader for advice and guidance. So that's a very concise response that shows, even though you haven't had any training yet, you understand the correct process for dealing with customer complaints. The next question is, what can you bring to the company? Now, there are essentially 10 things a person can bring to a supermarket chain to help them be successful. So, out of the answer that's about to follow, pick which ones are applicable to you and then use them in your answer to this supermarket interview question. I can bring a positive attitude, which means I will always provide great customer service. I can also bring an ability to work well as part of a team and support other people in their roles. I am self-motivated and I can be relied upon to work unsupervised to very high standards. I can also learn things quickly, deal with customer complaints, and also be flexible in my work and be available to work the required hours that you need. That's a brilliant answer. Next question, what are your strengths? So my tip for answering this question is, give the interviewer 4 great strengths that will be of benefit to them and their supermarket. Now, by giving them positive strengths, you'll be far more likely to get hired in this supermarket role. Here we go. My core strengths include an ability to learn new things quickly, which means I can then start contributing effectively to the team goals. Another strength is the fact I am a people person, which means I will always go out of my way to provide great customer service. I'm also someone who has strong attention to detail skills, so I won't make any mistakes. Finally, one of my strengths is the fact I am a loyal and supportive employee, which means I'll be able to work at short notice if required to help out the team when they are short-staffed. That's a great response. Now, I'm going to give you some more questions in a second, or where you can get them, but at some stage during your supermarket interview, they'll say, do you have any questions for us? Now, I would ask questions. You can pick either 1, 2, or all 3 of the ones that are about to follow. But the aim of asking questions is you want to show that you are an enthusiastic and motivated employee. So we want them to think, wow, we would like to employ this person because they really do care about our supermarket. So you could say, if I'm successful, how would I go about familiarising myself with all of the different product ranges and their location in the supermarket so I can then advise customers in the store? So that's quite a good question, because you always wonder, how do people in supermarkets get to know where everything is? And there is probably a process that they follow, or they might say to you, it's just the fact that you would have to learn all of the different location of the products and our ranges. Next question, how long does the initial training take to complete, and what does it consist of? So that shows you're thinking ahead, you're keen to start the training. And then another really good supermarket question to ask is, just out of interest, does the supermarket provide different foods and goods for people based on the needs within the local community? That's a brilliant question, because a lot of supermarkets pride themselves on being customer and community focused. So that's a really good question to ask at the end of your interview. So don't forget, check this out, download my supermarket interview questions guide. I've got all the answers to questions like, what makes you the standout candidate? What's your biggest weakness? Those kind of things. So do go through to that link now, passmyinterview.com, where you can download the full set of supermarket interview questions in PDF format. You can have it in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, and it's applicable for all supermarkets: Tesco's, Aldi, Lidl, Morrisons, Sainsbury's, Iceland. It does not matter which one you're applying for, it's suitable for that. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please, by clicking the red button below the video, and do give the video a like. I would appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and have a brilliant day.